people, this week is a brave week. The superhero turned emotional. Hindi film scripts became confrontational. The actors became brave and the directors are ready to start a new wave of acceptance. We all need to be really smart in the art of adaptation as the cinema is pioneering change. Are you ready? I'm Atika Farooqui and here is a sneak peek into all that I said. Spider-Man No Way Home is a treat for all the Spidey's fans as the movie welcomes our favorite web-slinger to the MCU. Sara Ali Khan and Anand Rai talk about their film Atrangi Re and telling stories deeply rooted in Indian heartland. After giving her career's best performance in last week's Chandigarh Kare Aashiki, Vaani Kapoor and director Abhishek Kapoor reveal why they took a lighter approach to highlight an important issue in their film. And now let's talk about Spider-Man No Way Home. Welcome to MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, a universe that's liked and revered by both kids and adults. And it's especially elaborated in Spider-Man No Way Home because it focuses on the moral aptitude, intrinsic humility and basic human values in Spider-Man, as much as it harps again on his physical prowess, agility and the power to resurrect or devastate the biggest structures to save someone dying. The film is directed by Jon Watts, who has actually now directed the trilogy, written by Chris McKenna and Eric Sommers and stars Tom Holland as Peter Parker. This is truly one of those films post-pandemic that warrant a big screen watch with family. The new Spider-Man movie brings together three eras of Spider-Man with villains from Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield's runs as Peter Parker, jumping into the Marvel Universe. And to top it all, we again have Dr. Norman Osborn, that is Green Goblin, played by William Dafoe from Spider-Man, of course. Then Dr. Octopus, played by Alfred Molina from Spider-Man 2. Sandman, played by Thomas Hayden Church from Spider-Man 3. Kurt Connors, that is Lizard from The Amazing Spider-Man, and Max Dillon, that is Electro, played by Jamie Foxx from The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Can you visualize while sitting in that seat, all of them in one movie that spans across 140 minutes? It's a swashbuckling spectacle, I tell you. Our gullible superhero Spider-Man prefers, at the instructions of May, his aunt, try not to get the villains killed and reform them, even while Doctor Strange, former surgeon, current master of the mystique arts, flying capes and the Marvel Cinematic Universe's sorcerer supreme, tells him not to do that. Benedict Cumberbatch is the right mix of a protector and a guide/guru here. You don't listen to him and you face consequences. The scenes where he creates a parallel mirror universe and traps that magic spell with Spider-Man is to die for. Also, we have humor and education drop in at various points. Spider-Man says there is only one thing better than magic, and that is maths. Let your kids watch this film. The scene where he is mourning Aunt May's death and we see Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield on top of a building watching over him will make you cry. I cried. What are friends for? And yes, when you feel no one is watching you sink, actually God does send his angels. This film is emotionally uplifting at various levels and while throwing barrages of adrenaline at you, also reaffirms basic principles of life. With great power comes great responsibility. And yeah, William Dafoe as Green Goblin is really supreme in the film. The beastly, nasty histrionics that he adds in contrast to a plain Jane and a sweet human being such as the college-going Spider-Man himself adds to oh so spicy drama. In a scene, Jamie Foxx as Electro says, "When will Spider-Man be black?" This sweet nothing speaks a big deal about the makers. Well, I actually felt like getting up from my seat and do woo! So would you. I tell you, I promise. There is no doubt that you have to watch this film if you like movies. Moving on, you would have seen the trailer of Atrangi Re. One woman wants to be with two men at the same time as both of them, to her, are enduring. Well, famous Hindi writer Prem Chand had once written कि एक पुरुष में अगर स्त्री के गुण आ जाते हैं तो वो देवता बन जाता है, और एक स्त्री में अगर पुरुष के गुण आ जाते हैं तो वो कुल्टा बन जाती है. Well, it is highly debatable and a topic of discussion. But anyway, now Indian cinema has historically scripted female protagonists where the leading woman's chastity was celebrated. So in 2021, can such a character exist now? And are our audience ready for such a theme? Well, director Anand Rai and Sara Ali Khan discuss just this. नमस्कार दोस्तों.
नमस्कार.
नमस्ते दर्शकों.
नमस्ते दर्शकों.
हाँ जी.
तो ये बताइए, आप में से कौन पहले जवाब देगा कि ये प्रेमचंद ने जो बात कही इसका आपकी फिल्म से सीधा वास्ता है या नहीं है?
मुझे लगता है कि जब ये बात, जैसे आपने बताया, प्रेमचंद जी ने जब बोली होगी या जब लिखी होगी, कहीं ना कहीं वो ये डिबेट चाहते होंगे जो इतने सालों तक चलती रहे. ये ना कहीं एक सोसाइटी को लेके एक तंज की तरह इस्तेमाल हुआ होगा. और ये जान के अच्छा लगा मुझे आपसे कि ये बात इतने सालों पहले इतने बड़े गुणी लेखक ने अपने इस तरीके से उस चीज़ को उतारा पन्नों पर. मैं ये अतरंगी रे के लिए नहीं बोल रहा, क्योंकि मैं उस दिन का इंतज़ार कर रहा हूँ जब ये फिल्म दर्शकों तक पहुँच जाएगी. और इस पर्टिकुलर अतरंगी रे में रिंकू द्वारा कही गई इन लाइनों का जो सही मायने हैं वो आप लोगों तक पहुंच जाएंगे. पर फिर भी उसको डिफेंड करते हुए मैं बोलूँगा कि उस लाइन में कहीं पे भी उल्टा वाला रंग नहीं.
She is not a woman of questionable character.
Not at all. उसका इमोशन इतना बड़ा है और इतना वास्ट है, और जिस तरीके से वो एक रिश्ते को डिस्क्राइब करेगा वो बहुत ही अलग है. जैसा कि आपने बोला कि एक स्त्री के लिए तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा बहुत सैनिटी और प्योरिटी के साथ निकल के आएगा.
The way we perceive actresses on screen, or just a woman on screen, or the leading lady on screen, from the time of Nutan to Madhubala till now, क्या फ़र्क आपको लगता है?
देखिए मैम, मैं अगर आपको सच में बताऊं तो मुझे लगता है दैट फिल्म्स एंड फिल्म मेकर्स प्रेजेंट व्हाट सोसाइटी परसीव्स एट दैट टाइम और व्हाट दे थिंक एट दैट टाइम. सो मतलब ऑफ कोर्स शायद बदला है, नहीं बदला है, कुछ चीज़ें रही हैं, कुछ चीज़ें नहीं रही हैं, लेकिन मुझे ये लगता है कि उन ज़मानों से लेकर अब तक द मोस्ट इंड्योरिंग क्वालिटी, नॉट जस्ट इन अ गर्ल बट इवन इन अ बॉय, इन एनी कैरेक्टर, इज़ ऑनेस्टी एंड रिलेटेबिलिटी. अगर आप सच्चाई दर्शा रहे हो ना, तो आप कौन सी सदी से बिलोंग करते हो उससे फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. और मुझे लगता है दैट रिंकूज कैरेक्टर माइट बी परसीव्ड एज अनकन्वेंशनल, शायद हमने ऐसे देखा नहीं है पहले, लेकिन उसके अंदर की जो मासूमियत है वो मुझे लगता है एक ऐसी क्वालिटी है जो हम हमेशा से हमारी एक्ट्रेसेस में देखते आए हैं और हमें अच्छा भी लगता है. शी इज़ रियल, रिलेटेबल एंड इनोसेंट. Innocent being Sir's operative word for me is, I think, what stands the test of time.
एक मूवी थी लक बाय चांस
जी.
उसमें डिम्पल कपाडिया अपनी बेटी को फरहान अख्तर के साथ बिठा के बोलती हैं कि अगर तुम चाहते हो कि हिंदी सिनेमा में तुम्हारा बड़ा नाम हो और तुम चोटी की हीरोइन और चोटी के हीरो माने जाओ, तो ऐसे रहो जैसे हर इंसान तुम्हारे जैसा बनना चाहे. ना आपकी नायिकाएं होती हैं, वो बड़ी नेक्स्ट डोर नायिकाएं होती हैं.
मैं आपसे एक शब्द लेके मैं आपको एक दूसरा शब्द देता हूँ. मैं अपने नाम के साथ जुड़ा हुआ ग्लॉस हटाता हूँ और मैं उसके अंदर रोमांस डालता हूँ. शायद ये मेरी अपनी एक भूख है, या होता है ना कि आपके सिस्टम में जब D3 B12 कम होने लगता है तो आपको मेडिसिन खानी पड़ती है. तो मेरे को लगता है हमारी सोसाइटी में रोमांस कम है.
सोसाइटी में.
और जब मैं रोमांस की बात कर रहा हूँ तो आई एम जस्ट नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट मैन वुमन रोमांस, आई एम सेइंग रोमांस विद लाइफ. और मुझे अपना देश बहुत प्यारा है, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है. मुझे दत्तों ने हरियाणा दिखाया, मुझे मन्नू ने दिल्ली दिखाया, मुझे अब विशु ने मुझे मदुराई, मुझे चेट्टीनाड़ दिखाया. सो मैं कहीं ना कहीं अपने कैरेक्टर्स के थ्रू घूम रहा हूँ
लोगों को भी. फिर आप
और इट्स नॉट अबाउट लोकेशंस, It's about that culture, that world, that emotion.
एक टाइम था सारा जब बहुत सारी एक्ट्रेसेस जरूरी नहीं है कि बहुत पढ़ी लिखी होती हो
जी
you know I was in conversation with Pariniti for the round table. She is studied from Manchester. We have you who studied from University of Columbia, and people do associate this with you कि ये बड़ी पढ़ी लिखी लड़की है, इसकी बातों में भी वाकई बड़ी समझ है. एक्ट्रेसेस का जो मयार होता है you know कि ये मैं नहीं कर सकती. अगर आप फिल्म से बाहर बैठ के अगर किसी स्क्रिप्ट को देख रही हो तो आपको लगेगा ये क्यों दिखाते हैं, ये नहीं कर सकते. एंड देन यू लैंड इनटू द सेम film industry and in those same similar scripts which of course are written for the masses. I have lived in small towns and वो अलग तरीके से एक मूवी को perceive करते हैं अगर कमर्शियल फिल्म हो. Do you see a disconnect somewhere for a highly educated woman to
No, I don't, because ultimately my education or where I've come from is who Sara is. But whenever Sara is entering a film set, she's not Sara anymore. In this case, she's Rinku, who is Anandji's character. And I think that it's important to have a sense of who you are. It's important to have your own sense of identity, which I think I do. But ultimately, फिल्मों के द्वारा मैं अपना दृष्टिकोण नहीं दर्शा रही. मैं अपने राइटर की दुनिया, अपने निर्देशक की सोच दर्शाने की कोशिश कर रही हूँ.
It's time for a short break on the show. When we come back, we talk to the team of the film Chandigarh Kare Aashiki, Vaani Kapoor and director Abhishek Kapoor. We talk about why it was needed to add a little bit of gloss and humor to a very sensitive topic that needed conversations for a very long time. After this break, don't go away. Vaani Kapoor and director Abhishek Kapoor are the talk of the town right now because their movie Chandigarh Kare Aashiki, based on transgenders, that released last week, is getting love from the audiences as well as critics. There have been films that talk about this aspect of life, such as My Brother Nikhil, Margarita with a Straw, Aligarh, Angry Indian Goddesses, Kissa, Sheer Korma, Kapoor and Sons, etc. But this time around, we are talking about the physical transformation of that person. The actress Vaani Kapoor and the director Abhishek Kapoor told me why they need to be brave in picking up scripts now. Guys, very proud of you and thank you for making this film, Chandigarh Kare Aashiki.
Thank you so much.
You are clearly a man with a plan. You are making movies. आपकी पुरानी movies भी जो हैं वो floozy movies नहीं थी. They always had a point, from Rock On to Fitur to various films. What triggered this topic, this issue for you to make it?
अगर मैंने कोई फिल्म बनानी है तो that idea has to hold me for at least 2-3 years. It has to have the power to keep me interested, involved, and to stand up for it. You know, and this idea has the potential to do that. And you know, in around 2017, I met this lady called Simran Sahni, and she came to me with an idea for a film, but it was a very different idea, but it had a transgender character at the center of it. And I was quite shocked when I heard it, you know, but I didn't realize that she was actually coming from a very personal space, because she had twins, boys, and they had both transitioned, and one was transitioning and the other had transitioned and the other was making the transition, you know, so it was a very personal idea for her. And
she had two boys.
She had twin boys, and they both transitioned to the
boys.
Yeah, like the Wachowski sisters. They are, you know, the two of the greatest directors in the world today, you know, who made The Matrix. They are also transgender women today, and so this is a reality of today. You know, मुझे लगता है कि जब लोगों को कोई बात समझ में नहीं आती है तो वो उसे बंद करते हैं या दूर रखते हैं या उसे धुतकारते हैं. तो ये फिल्म को बनाने की कोशिश ये है कि एक कॉन्वर्सेशन इनिशिएट हो. You know, बात तो करें, मतलब इस बात को बंद कमरों में और अंधेरे में देखने की बजाय इसके पर्दे खोलें और इसको देखें, you know, और ये अगली नहीं है, ये सच्चाई है. इस फिल्म को बनाना इतना ज़रूरी मुझे इसलिए लगा क्योंकि ये जिस कम्युनिटी की बात कर रहे हैं, जो ट्रांस कम्युनिटी की बात कर रहे हैं, ये ऑलरेडी ट्रायल बाय फायर से गुजरते हैं. You know, ये बहुत तकलीफ से गुजरते हैं. ये इनकी जर्नी जो है टू फाइंड देयर बॉडीज़, टू गेट एक्सेप्टेंस इन सोसाइटी, दे बिन थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ पेन. और जो इंसान इतनी तकलीफ़ों से गुजरता है उसके पास एक स्पिरिचुअल ज्ञान होता है, समाज में समाज के साथ शेयर करने के लिए कोई बात होती है. तो एक बहुत ज़रूरी है कि हम इन लोगों को हमारे सोसाइटी में दाखिला दें, इनको एम्ब्रेस करें, क्योंकि ये बहुत कंट्रीब्यूट कर सकते हैं.
Vaani, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was a very wise decision you took. बिकॉज आजकल एक्ट्रेसेस की इज्जत इससे भी हो रही है कि वो कौन से प्रोजेक्ट्स चुनती हैं और क्या वो जो कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रही हैं does it make a mark, does it say something, does it make a statement, yeah, is it only to look good? So I think you would have had apprehensions in the beginning. I would like you to tell me what were they, and then how did you kind of
if I had apprehensions, I would not have been part of it, because I think I go with my instant gut feeling. And I think when I read, and he had given me the script, he shared the script with me, I read it, I spoke to him on the call. Over a call he explained how he's viewing it, how it's being addressed and designed in the correct light, you know, and without making it like look like a too preachy or shoving it in your face so hard that you're like, okay, you know what, maybe it's not for appealing to all sort of audiences, because he wanted to make audience friendly for just about any kind who can go back home taking something or the other from it and, you know, have some food for thought. So I think I didn't have apprehensions per se like that. I think I'm very secure as a person, as an actor also. I feel this was an incredible opportunity that I got. You know it and I know it and we all know it. It's not very easy for girls especially to get such fleshed out, beautifully written parts.
I'm very grateful to this girl, you know, for having done this film. It takes a very brave soul to step out there and say, I'm on. No leading lady would have the courage to do what she has done. So if there are accolades and appreciation and love coming her way, this girl deserves it.
You are an actor, you have been an actor. I want to tell you that my friend had a huge crush on you. 1996, उफ ये मोहब्बत।
ये हैरानी की बात नहीं है। ऐसा बहुत लड़कियों को भी crush on है। So this isn't a very surprise.
Why didn't you continue being an actor? You debuted with Twinkle.
I liked you.
You know, thing is that my films, I did many movies.
And you are a Kapoor. And you are Jitendra's G's.
True.
So why not?
Yeah, but you know, my films didn't do well. And at that वो वक्त बहुत अलग था, you know. आज जो जिस तरीके की फिल्में बनती हैं, जो लोग फिल्में बना रहे हैं, वो तब ऐसी दुनिया नहीं थी. मैं अपने आप को बहुत खोया सा पाता था. What I thought and the films I was doing, we were not in sync. You know, I think I also needed to do some kind of transition somewhere, you know, a different kind of transition. एंड इट वॉज वेरी पेनफुल, क्योंकि उस वक्त अगर आपकी फिल्म नहीं चलती थी तो आप एक फेल्ड हीरो कहलाते थे, और एक फेल्ड हीरो एक फेल्ड इंसान होता था. क्योंकि मैं अगर उसके बाद कोई भी काम करने निकलूँ, मुझे वो हीरो वाले लेंस ही देखते थे कि यार ये हीरो बनने आया है और हीरो फेल हो गया, हीरो फेल हो गया. इट वॉज वेरी हार्ड, यू नो, एंड आई जस्ट couldn't do it anymore. So I just kind of said I won't do this anymore, you know, and I didn't do anything for a couple of years. एंड दोज कपल ऑफ ईयर्स मतलब एक आदमी भटकता है तो मैं फिर भटकता ही रह गया कुछ 2 साल. फिर कहीं जाके मैंने कहानी लिखी, फिर वो फिल्म बनाई. बट यू नो, कुछ वेस्ट नहीं जाता, मैंने ये सीखा है. कहीं ना कहीं ये सारे एक्सपीरियंसेस आपको कुछ सिखाती हैं, यू नो, एंड व्हाट वोंट ब्रेक यू विल ओनली मेक यू स्ट्रॉन्गर.
And with that, we've come to the end of another episode of Now Showing. Remember, you can watch all of this content on the YouTube channel of CNN News 18. We'll see you next week with my review of the film 83 and more interviews. Until then, goodbye and thank you for watching.